Hi everyone, it's Sunday, so it's time for another grocery haul. On my grocery hauls, mostly what you'll see is I'm on a weight loss journey, so I have low carb meals, low carb, not no carb. I don't do no carb. And then my boyfriend is on a weight gain journey, so you're gonna see some weight gain foods in my meal plans for the week. So let's start with the meal plan. All right, so this is the meal plan for this week. As you can see, it's kind of divided up into, we have the breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then sometimes there's different things for both me and Jordan, and sometimes I'll note what he's having with a J so that you can see what the weight gain option would be. So today we are going out with friends for lunch, so we left that open. But for dinner, we're gonna have this Schezwan Shrimp. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. And that's from a recipe book that we have. So I put the page number down there so that I could easily reference it. For breakfast all this week, I am going to have a tofu scramble. I am not fully vegetarian. However, I have been trying to cut back on at least red meats for a really long time. So I like to incorporate some tofu into my dinners, and we tried to incorporate at least some meatless meals for dinner as well. So I'm gonna have a tofu scramble, and I'll show you guys a picture of that at the end. So that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast. And Jordan is going to have this green chili quiche that we have from a Maya Angelou cookbook, which I think will be really good. And he is obsessed with these Dave's Killer Bagels, so he's gonna have that. For lunch, we're gonna have an enchilada skillet. So this is going to have some tortillas in it and some enchilada sauce, some cheese, some peppers, some onions, a lot of really good stuff. I think that's vegetarian as well. And then on Tuesday and Thursday, we are going to have turkey mushroom surprise, or Jordan likes to call it slop, because it does kind of look like slop. And he's going to have that with rice. I'm probably just going to have it with some cauliflower rice. So that's my low carb option. So the turkey mushroom slop, as Jordan likes to call it, is 2 days a week on Tuesday and Thursday, and on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, that's when we're having the enchilada skillet. And Jordan's adding cheezits to add some more carbs to his lunch. So I already told you what we're having for dinner tonight. On Monday, we're going to have Beyond Burgers with broccoli, and then Jordan's going to have French fries, and I'm going to have zucchini fries that I'm going to throw in the air fryer. I don't know about you guys, but I haven't had much luck with vegetable fries, so I am willing to try it again. I've tried like 8 times, but I'm going to try one more. Tuesday, we're going to have meatloaf. This is also a recipe out of a Maya Angelou cookbook, so we're kind of excited about that. I made some collard greens that are in the freezer, so we're going to have that, and then Jordan will pair it with some rice. Wednesday, we're going to have fish. We always have fish every week, so we got some salmon this week. We're going to have green beans and some mushrooms. We always like sauteed mushrooms with our stuff. And then Jordan will have some French fries as well. Thursday, we're going to make stuffed chicken breasts. So we have some chicken breasts, and we're going to add some ricotta and some spinach into that and stuff it and bake it. Friday is pizza. We are actually going out for this meal, or at least ordering in. Probably not going to the pizza place, but ordering in. We haven't had real pizza in a long time, so we've been really talking about it, and we want to go to just like a family-owned community pizza place. And then Saturday is our leftovers day. So that's the meal plan for the week. In case you guys are interested, these are the recipes that I'm using this week. Normally we don't really use recipes. We kind of go off of things we've already made and made a lot, but since we're doing some new things, we kind of were bored with what we were doing before, so I wanted to show you where we got all of these things. So this is the first cookbook, and this book is one that I actually got at a thrift store. It was $1, so I figured why not? It's a huge, I don't know if you can see how thick that is. It's huge. And some of her stuff is like too low calorie. However, I think there are some decent ones in here that have a good amount of protein. So this is the first recipe. This is the turkey mushroom surprise, or slop as Jordan calls it. And this makes 5 servings. We'll probably end up just making it 4, but it has 28 grams of protein and it only has 9 grams of fat, which is pretty good. So this is a crock pot recipe that we're using for this week. So you can see it has that turkey, it has the gravy, the mushrooms, the onion soup, and the cornstarch. And then the second recipe that we're using is also from this book, and this is the shrimp recipe right here. So we're using this one for dinner tonight. And this one also has a decent amount of protein. It has 25 grams of protein. So we look for high protein, low carb, and I'm trying to look at the fat too to make sure that it doesn't have too much fat. So this only has 1.5 grams of fat, which is awesome. So this is the shrimp recipe we're using tonight. The second cookbook that I was talking about was this one is a Beachbody one. We are Beachbody members, and so this is a cookbook that came with one of the packages. And so this is the breakfast Mexican tofu scramble that I am doubling to make, well, I guess kind of tripling, to make 6 servings of so that I can have this for breakfast. So that's that one. And the last one is, this is the Maya Angelou cookbook, and someone gave this to me for my birthday, I think. And so, oh, I just lost my page. So one of the recipes that we're using out of this is the chili and cheese pie. And so that's what Jordan is going to have for breakfast. So that's what the diced chilies were for, and the pie crust. And then this is the meatloaf recipe that we're using. So in case you guys were wondering where we got those recipes, that's where we got them from, our kind of collection of cookbooks. So this is the overview of all the things that we bought at Harris Teeter. We went to Harris Teeter this week, and that was the only grocery store that we went to because we were kind of crunched on time. So we spent about $208, which is pretty much on budget, which is good because the last 2 grocery hauls I've done, we've been way over budget. So there we go. We have one that actually works. So let's get into it. Let's start over here. This is the meats that we have for this week. There's actually a lot more meats than normal. Some of it is because it was on sale, and some of it is just that's what we chose for the week. So this is going to be, our ground turkey is going to be for our lunches, that turkey and mushroom one, and then it's also going to be, I think this is in the Enchilada Skillets, now that I'm thinking about it. I'll have to check. But we got 3 pounds of ground turkey. We found these, we haven't tried these yet. We've tried Beyond Burgers before, and we've tried the Impossible Burgers before, but we're having these plant-based burgers. We like them because they're plant-based, but they also have a huge amount of protein in them, which is what we're really looking for with our veggie burgers. So we're going to try these and see how they are. We're kind of excited about it. So that's going to be dinner for, I think, Monday. We got our shrimp. We're going to be putting this in one of our meals for this week. So we got that. This is salmon, fresh salmon. It was quite expensive. Jordan got quite a lot of salmon, a pound. So it was a lot. This is the chicken breast for the stuffed chicken breasts. And then chicken nuggets were on sale. These were on sale for like $5.99. I don't know. We haven't really found like a good chicken nugget, but these were decent. So, and they were on sale, so we went with them. Yeah, that's all the meats for the week. So then this is the veggies and produce. So we got a whole bunch of mushrooms because that turkey mushroom slop has 5 cups of mushrooms in it, and plus we have them for another dinner. So we got quite a few mushrooms. I love snacking on these cucumbers. I don't know why I like them more than the big cucumbers, but I love them. So I got 2 packages of those. I don't know how this made its way over here. I'm gonna move that. We have portobello mushrooms. That's for one of our dinners this week. We have celery. This, I think, is for the meatloaf. We have our green peppers, which is for the enchilada skillet and also for the tofu scramble for my breakfast. This is also for breakfast, the tofu. Cilantro for both of those things. Zucchini. This is for the I think the same thing. The tofu skillet and the enchilada skillet. And same with those. This is our pantry stuff. So Jordan wanted some applesauce to snack on, so we got some of that. We needed cornstarch for the shrimp. Oh, that's what we're having tonight. The shrimp. That's what we needed that for. That's what the shrimp is for. Sorry, forgot. We have the diced green chilies. These are going to be for Jordan's breakfast quiche, so I got the hot ones for him. And then the enchilada sauce is for the enchilada skillet. Beefaronis. We already saw those a little bit earlier. Those are for Jordan's little snacks. This onion soup mix goes into, and same for this turkey gravy, both of these go into the turkey mushroom slop. And this, we found, this is a new thing that we haven't seen before. We saw it near like the tuna and stuff like that, but it has 11 grams of protein, and I was just thinking this could be a quick snack for Jordan. He could take to work, or if he doesn't have lunch, like he could grab that. Tomatoes, that's for the tofu scramble. Same for the black beans, and same for the salsa. And then we have our tofu, that's for the tofu scramble. Now, Harris Teeter does this thing where they do 5 or buy 2 get 3 free. And so that's what was going on with this. This is why we have so much cheese. We don't normally have this much cheese, but I got a thing of sharp cheddar and 2% sharp cheddar. 2% Mexican, cheddar and pepper jack, mozzarella, and we got sliced Munster cheese as well. So 3 of these are going to go in the freezer for later. And Jordan got some Baby Bells for his snacks as well. One of these is for the quiche. This one's for the quiche that Jordan's having this week. And the sharp cheddar cheese, this is for the enchilada skillets. Jordan got this for snack. We really like this Pro yogurt. I also put it in a smoothie, and it was really, really good. So we got some more of that. He's also been on an oat milk kick, so we got some of that. The Apothic Red is for a recipe. I think it's a meatloaf that has that in it. Half and half. This is for Jordan's quiche, as well as the pie crust. And we have, this was my sweet treat for the week. These are vegan and allergen-free cookies, and they're only, I can show you the right thing. There are only 150 calories for one cookie, and there's 6 of them in there, so I decided I would try them. I was just interested. Steamable green beans, we're going to have this 2 times this week. One of these, I think, goes in the turkey mushroom surprise, or slop. It's called surprise, but Jordan's rubbing off on me. These corn tortillas are for the enchiladas, the enchilada skillet. Jordan's bagels for every morning. This is my snack for the week, this Skinny Pop butter. And then we're addicted to these things. We work out quite often. We work out 5 or 6 days a week, and so we like to drink these right before we work out. It gives us a nice caffeine kick and helps us really, I think, be more excited to work out. So Jordan likes orange, so we got him that, and I like apple. So this one's the Fuji apple. This one's the best, if anyone was wondering. This one's the best. So that's all. That's everything in the haul. Again, it was $208, so I think we did pretty well this week. Well, I think that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's grocery haul and meal plan, and let me know if you guys have any questions about any of the recipes or any of the meal prep stuff that I do. See you next time.